Jessica here. Welcome to another Financial Friday video. Today I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and join the collab video that Budget Girl started. It's called the 10 things I purchased that have actually ended up saving me money. So if you haven't seen her video, as well as all the other wonderful ladies who are part of the collab as well, I will link their information down in the description box below. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. I thought this was a fun little tag because when you're in debt and you're trying not to spend money, it's hard to come up with a list of things that you've actually purchased that have saved you money. So I really had to sit down and do some brainstorming on this. But I think I've got a good list here, and let's get started. So the first thing that I purchased that has saved me money is my cloth diapers. These are my 2-year-old son's. We used pre-folds with him when he was younger, and now that he's a little bit bigger, I have a couple of these. These are just fitted, and then it has a cover on the top. Not buying diapers has saved us so much money. Now, I do have to give you a little warning that some cloth diapers run a big bill. I mean, there's cloth diapers that you can buy that are like $30 or $40. It's just insane. But if you get a basic pre-fold or a basic fitted with just a cover, it's relatively inexpensive. And I think we spent about $200 on our pre-folds and covers, and I've been using most of them for all 3 kids. I did have to buy some new things here and there as I did get a little bit worn out, but overall, you know, $200 or $300 to diaper all 3 kids is just amazing. I don't even know, I never did the math of what it would cost to diaper them in regular diapers, but I would imagine it would be thousands of dollars. The cloth diapers have saved us a ton of money. The next thing that I purchased that has saved us a ton of money is these rags. We do not buy paper towels ever. So I have these rags in here. These are what I use to wipe down the counters or spills on the floor. And then in here, I have a whole other drawer full of them. These ones are a little bit bigger for bigger spills and messes or whatever you would normally use a paper towel for. So kitchen rags, well, there was a small upfront cost. I probably ended up only spending about $20 for all those rags. I got a lot of hand-me-downs. People gave them to me as Christmas presents. I know, lamest Christmas present ever, but whatever. We needed them and we used them, and it's saving us money. So buy yourself some rags. Stop buying paper towels. I only do about a load a week of rags, so it's really not adding to my laundry all that much, and it's just nice not to have to buy paper products because it's such a waste of money. You're essentially buying something that you're going to throw away, so you're literally throwing away money. And not to mention, it's better for the environment not to be wasting paper, so the rags have definitely saved us quite a bit of money. We saw a return very quickly on those, and it's something, you know, simple and easy to use. The next thing that has saved us a ton of money is our Roku. We cut the cable cord a long time ago and we just stream Netflix. So that has saved us, I think cable bills can run anywhere from $150 to $300. So we pay, I think we paid upfront like $30 for the Roku, and we pay $7.99 for the Netflix. So it's a huge, huge money saver. Another thing we had to invest some money into, but it ended up saving us money in the long run, is our gardening supplies. Now, my husband built this last year for me for Mother's Day. He built this stand, and then I bought these potters, and this is primarily where all my herbs go. So there was an initial cost, but obviously growing your own food saves you a lot of money. I would show you our garden in the backyard, but it is still covered in snow. So we had to buy some topsoil for that last year. We have to fence it off because we have a lot of deer in this area and they will eat the garden. So there was initial upfront cost to buying those supplies, but in the long run, we're able to grow most of our food during the summer. I rarely go to the actual grocery store because we get our meat from the farm, and then I grow most of our own vegetables. So it saves us so much money. Eventually I want to get a greenhouse, but we have a few other projects we need to get done first. So gardening supplies, while there was an upfront cost, it has definitely saved us money in the long run. The next thing that has saved us money is my Diva cup. Now, I was going to show it to you, but it's, you know, it's a little stained, and I don't know if you guys really want to see that anyways. But the Diva cup, it was cost about $50 up front. If you're not familiar with the Diva cup, instead of using tampons or pads, it's this little tiny cup that you insert, and it pretty much, it catches the blood and then you dump it out. It sounds really, really gross, and I was hesitant to try it, but it's really easy. It's easy to clean. It's easy to use. It's not complicated at all, and it saves me a ton of money. Plus, it's better for the environment. You're not throwing all those tampons in the trash. If you're willing to just give it a try, I promise that you will end up liking it. Like, the thought of tampons actually like grosses me out now, which is funny because it used to be reversed. The thought of like a cup catching, whatever. You get the point. But there was an initial upfront cost for the Diva Cup, but it will definitely, I'll be able to use that for years down the road, and that will save us money in not having to buy feminine hygiene products. Okay, so this is our extra freezer, which apparently my son thinks is a chalkboard. And in here is where I keep all of our extra meat, ice creams. I have some veggies down here. It's a little bare. I have to make a trip to Costco and the grocery store tomorrow. Now, you would think that running an extra freezer would actually end up being more expensive and not save us money on top of the cost of actually buying one, but it does save us money because what it allows me to be able to do is buy things in bulk. So when I go to Costco, instead of just getting one large bag of broccoli, I can get 10. I can get 10 bags of strawberries, and that saves me from having to go back to Costco every week. I can go and get everything that I need for sometimes 2 months. So it saves on gas from us having to go to and from Costco every month. And then also the local farm that we go to, I go there once every 4 to 5 weeks, and I'm able to buy meat in bulk, like 30 pounds of meat, and because I buy such a large quantity, they give me a discount, and then again I save on the gas money because the farm is like 30 miles away. So if I didn't have the room to store all that meat, I would be driving 30 miles a day, or 30 miles, or actually 60 round trip, so 60 miles once a week, which would add up really quickly in terms of gas. The freezer chest definitely helps us save on money. The next one is my SavvySense wallet. Now this is sort of a guilty pleasure. I mean, things like cloth diapers and using rags and that type of thing, obviously you're not buying, you know, paper towels or diapers, so there's an immediate money savings to that. Buying a SavvySense wallet, there's really no, you're not really saving money, but when we started our debt-free journey, I just felt like I needed something, a monumental thing to me. Like, I'm going to treat myself to this wallet because we have a long journey ahead of us. It's probably going to be 3 or 4 years, and I just wanted to get something that was going to inspire me and help me stick to this plan. And when I carry this wallet around with me and I take the cash out of it, it just reinforces the behavior of using cash instead of credit cards. And it just like brings me a little bit of joy, like each time I open it up and pull out $1 or whatever, $20 bill, whatever I happen to be paying with. And it makes me excited, and like I said, I knew this was going to be a really, really long journey, and I wanted a little bit of an excitement to get me through to the other side so I can do our jet-free scream. So the SavvySense wallet definitely provides me with that joy and inspiration, so I included it on this list. So the next thing that has saved us quite a bit, well, a lot of money, is our dump truck, and this is our plow. And mainly because of the plow, we have saved a lot of money. Now obviously this was a huge expense. I think we paid like $9,000 for this plow truck. But our driveway, I'll give you a quick little glimpse, is a 1/4 mile long. And when we moved into this house, we got some quotes on how much it was going to cost to plow this driveway, and it was going to be anywhere from $600 to $1,000 a storm. So over this past winter, we got so much snow, so just in this winter alone, we could have paid off the truck from the amount of money that we've saved. I mean, it just goes, you know, 1/4 mile down the road. And then next winter, I think we are going to actually start plowing some of our neighbors' driveways, and we're going to put out a flyer, so that will save us money as well. In addition to plowing our own driveway and not having to pay somebody to do it, we'll also make a little cash from plowing other people's driveways. So obviously that was a large expense, but it has definitely paid itself off. I mean, we got so much snow this winter, we would have had to pay $6,000, $7,000, $9,000 to have someone come out and clear it all winter long. So I am so glad that we did that. And yeah, on to the next. So the next thing that has helped us save money is my husband's tools. So we are in the basement. This is where he keeps all of his tools. This is like a tile saw, used to cut tile if we're, remodeling a bathroom or a floor. Over there is like a table saw, a chop saw. These are all his like hammers and whatnot, and what are those? Nails, screws. That's his tool chest. And then over here he has a whole bunch of stuff. I would explain it more, but I don't know what half of this stuff is. So this is his workshop. So because he has all of his own tools, we rarely have to hire a professional. Usually he knows how to do it himself, and if he doesn't, he can look it up on YouTube or in a book. And it has also saved us money because we don't have to rent the tools. We have a tile saw. Usually those are like $75 a day to rent it from, a rental place or Home Depot. So it has helped save us money twofold. And lastly, I left it downstairs so I don't have it to show you, but my water bottles, everyone in our family has a clean canteen water bottle, so we never buy bottled water. And when we're going out anywhere, whether it's to the grocery store, the park, wherever we're going, we always fill up our water bottles and bring them with us, so we never have to buy any kind of water or drinks or anything while we're out. So those were relatively inexpensive, and they have definitely helped save us money. So thanks for watching today. So let me know, were you surprised by any of these answers? Do you guys do any of the things on my list to save money as well? And if you haven't taken part in the video, I tag you. Go ahead and do it. I'd love to see what your answers are. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a great, great weekend. Take care. Bye.